What is up, guys? My name is Josh Plays FIFA 2 again, and welcome to another team of the season draft video. Now, I'm actually going to get two done today. This is draft number 2 for both the silver and the gold. I apologise that these have been a little bit late to release. They have been out for a few days, but I thought I'd just get them both done out of the way. There isn't many changes, which means it's going to be, well, it'll still be quite a long video, but there's not much to really talk about. Just have a look at potential stats, etc, etc. But draft 3 should be coming out within the next couple of days. We have only got 11 days, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, 11 days left until we have our official team of the seasons confirmed, and I have got no money to buy FIFA points. Yay. But we're not here to talk about that. I'm saving up anyway for it. I'll get rid of some stuff if I have to. But anyway, let's go. We haven't got much time. So, Butel was in it before, plays for Club Brugge. I have said he moved from Angers before, and obviously Angers have dropped down since. So, it just proved how vital he was in the squad. Michel Witzer, we talked about him before. Just looks like a great card. I apologise if some of the stats have been upgraded by more than 5 or less than 5. Because I was doing it pretty quickly. Yes, I know, quite lazy, but oh well. But yeah, Michel Witzer, we already know about him. Javier Pinola used to be a right back before he got an upgrade to a centre back. Makes him just look even better, to be fair. 71 pace, 74 dribbling, 71 passing, 79 defending, 79 physical, 70s everywhere across the board. So as I said, I'm not really going to speak about these cards as much because I've already spoke about them in the other episodes. If you want to see draft 1, I speak about most of them there. But we've got Bartolomeu, probably absolutely butchered that there. Quisanga, probably easy to just call him Bastos, isn't it, really? Looks incredible for a Russian league centre-back. One of the only decent-looking ones in the league, to be fair, apart from the likes of Bichetti and Santana. We've got Patrick Miraz. Not really going to say much about him. First change in the silver one is a guy called Ismail Sosa taking over the place of Ravet. Some of you might be a bit disappointed that the young boys midfielder's gone out, but I don't give a shit because the next player that comes up in a couple of minutes, I really, really wanted this card, and he's back in the, well, he's straight into the team. So Ismail Sosa still looks actually fairly decent, to be fair. 79 pace is usable, 77 dribbling, 76 shooting, 71 pass, 71 physical. Only 3-star, which lets him down slightly, but still looks fairly nice. Eric Dyer still in this team, only just though. He could have had a team of the week card this week. Dele Alli got it instead, so he survives another week in the team of the season predictions. Danny Drinkwater as well. Still in here, didn't really have any special performances for England, but he is still in this team of the season. Obviously, if they do get an inform, then they will get replaced by another player. EA will decide that though once the predictions are over. Diogo Jota, only just still in this team of the season predictions. Still looks like a pretty nice card, to be fair. We've got Borja Baston still in this team, and finally Leigh Griffiths. I'm pushing for time here, so I'm going to have to get them through very quick. We then go to the bench. Dimitros Konstantopoulos, probably butchered that name. Looks pretty nice for a Middlesbrough goalkeeper. Looks gold, kind of a normal gold card. Ben Davies, I've said it before, he doesn't really look something special, to be fair. And Timo Lechard looks really, really good for an Eredivisie centre-back. We've got Christopher Julien, which actually doesn't look too bad for... I've absolutely forgot to fucking change his... I apologise for swearing there. I forgot to change his rating. I apologise, they'll all be 74 rated. We've got Alan Judge still in his team for Brentford. Looks nice. And then this isn't the guy. This is another one of the changes. Osmar takes the place, unfortunately, of Lazio's Milinkovic-Savic. So if you're watching this, Aaron, I beg you to just put him back in there. I'm joking. No, Osmar doesn't look the worst card in the world. Not the best pace, but you don't really need much pace for a CDM, to be fair, if you have other midfielders around him that have a decent amount of pace. Vladimir Hernandez definitely doesn't look like a Colombian name when your first name's Vladimir, does it? But that's me. He's still in this team of the season predictions. Vincenzo Grifo, butchered that name as well. I apologise. Probably did, to be fair. Looks incredible. Shame he isn't in the Bundesliga. He's in the second Bundesliga. Diego Farias, one of the cards I want the most. But it's this man. Munas Daber. Cannot wait for this card to come out. He looks absolutely incredible. One of my favourites that I put up a tweet about not long ago. I wanted him in it, team of the season, and he's made it. And fingers crossed he keeps his position because he just looks absolutely incredible. We've then got Lucas Spalvis in this team this season as well, and finally Emir Kucevic, who's also in there. So that is your silver team of the season prediction draft 2 done. Let's go to the gold team of the season draft. Get through this as quick as possible. Ross McCormack still in here, still looks as fantastic in his stats as ever. We have a new striker in Funes Mori, takes the place of someone I cannot remember. Looks actually fairly decent, to be fair, for I think he's from the Bancoma MX. Looks pretty nice to link up there with Gignac. Fairly nice round of stats. We've got Josip Ilicic still in here. We've got Quincy Promes. If this guy goes out, which right now I believe is a lock-in, if this guy goes out, I'm going to be sat crying in a corner for the rest of my FIFA 16 days. Brian Ruiz, don't worry, I wasn't trying to go into it's a philosophy, Hakuna Matata style. Brian Ruiz, my banter levels are shite, I know. Brian Ruiz, Sporting, still in this team of the season. If only was a camera. Jose Sosa, looks fantastic, still in this team of the season. You're going to hear a lot of that. Vladimir Darida, once again, a name you wouldn't expect to be from the Czech Republic, but that's me. He looks like he's set to be taken out of this squad. I don't know who's going to take over, but he's just hanging on by an absolute thread. Whether he stays in or not, we don't know, but expect him to probably be out of draft number 3. Benny Feilhaber obviously caused a lot of tension on the forums, still in here, and looks like he's set to stay. We've got N'Golo Kante. Could have gotten informed this week like Eric Dyer hanging on by a thread, but it looks like he's pretty certain to stay as of right now. Claudio Marchesi, another one of the changes, could have the all 80 stats to join Nainggolan's club or Hullet's club, but Hullet got kicked out last year. Looks like a pretty incredible card. Always seems to be in these most consistent team of the seasons. Alan Dushagoev, usually left mid, plays CDM for CSKA Moscow. Looks like a really nice card, to be fair. Moussa Dembele, another player hanging on by a thread. I'm pretty sure he might get taken out by the 3rd draft. We've got Ignacio Monreal. Looks like a nice left-back card. Very similar to Aspilicueta of last year. Busquets. Looks set to be saved. Pretty much a lock-on. Down to the last 9 players. Watch this, guys. Count how many defenders are in there. Malik Suchi, Switzerland Player of the Year. And I believe he's in the best defensive centre. Well, in the Switzerland Team of the Year as well. Really hope this card stays in. He's an incredible non-rare on this game. Joel Veltman, another player which was in the draft before, I believe. If not, he got added into this draft anyway. Looks like a really nice Eredivisie centre-back card. We've got Virgil van Dijk, who joined in into draft number 2. Obviously plays for Southampton. A lot of people were a little bit yes or no to this card. It's a very evenly... Well, I don't know how to put it. It's... A lot of people saying yes, he deserves it. A lot of people saying no, Daley Blind deserves it. But we've had enough of Daley Blind already. I'm sick of that. And it's finally ended. Simon Kjaer still in here from Fenerbahce. Still looks as incredible. I know there's one person on the forums. Can't remember his name. He's desperate for this card to come out. And to be fair, you know, I understand why. The stats are incredible. Jose Maria Jimenez, obviously we know what he's been like at Atletico Madrid. As I said, if you want to go back and watch draft number 1 of my team this is predictions, I talk about the plays in depth there. We've got Toby Alderweireld. Looks like a pretty certain lock-on unless he scores 10 goals at the weekend. Giulio Bovini takes over another one of the centre fullbacks. I don't know who he's taken over. I cannot remember. There's about 101 different players to remember. But he looks really, really nice, to be fair. Fantastic pace, good dribbling, good defending, good physical, good passing, and nearly in the 70s for his shooting. Remember, these are only predicted stats, not the official ones. And finally, our last 2 goalkeepers, they've both stayed the same. Alphonse Areola and Julio Cesar. So they, all in all, there's 46 plays we've gone through, and roughly, I would say, about just under 10 changes. That is your gold team of the season draft number 2 done, and that is your silver team of the season draft done. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. As I said, there looks like to be one more draft before, well, 1 or 2 more drafts before the end of the week, so we'll get them videos out. As I said, predicted stats they are. And if you do want to go and request a play to win team of the season, I would say if you are going to do it, don't put stupid predictions in like fucking Doumbia, because if you do that, you're just going to... everyone's going to ignore you. I apologise for swearing. It just comes out all the time. My banter levels are crap. But as I said, if you're going to request someone, don't put someone like Doumbia, because everyone's just going to ignore you and laughing at your face, effectively. I would probably join them anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed the prediction. I'll leave a link to the forums down below. As I said, don't put any stupid predictions. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be on draft number 3. Probably the bronze one first. Thank you to the guys which have come over from the forums. I really do appreciate it. I cannot wait for the bronze team of the season to come out. Rest in peace, Machis team of the season from the last video. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'll stop talking. Have a very good day. Peace.